What's up? What's up? It's your girl Bob the Healer. Let's get into this message for Gemini season. Ooh, Gemini. You're rushing. You're trying to make things move quickly for you during your season. And while I applaud you for the effort, honey, you got to be more calculating. You want to move things fast. You want to try to manipulate. You're gonna miss. You're gonna miss that. You're gonna miss your opportunity trying to move too fast. You know, being swifter with your actions, being more educated with your decisions will help you to succeed during Gemini season. You could be thinking about the past and how the past has truly affected you this year around as you approach your birthday. You could be wanting, and that's where I feel that urgency is coming from, Gemini. Yeah, it's this idea that, you know, here I am at this age, 40, 30, whatever age, and I don't feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be. And Gemini, whose fault is that? Okay, and if you haven't figured it out, I'm gonna let you know it's your fault. All right, it's your fault that you're not where you want to be, and it's because of these strict guidelines you've placed on yourself. A lot of your goals you're creating and manifesting to show up people. Like, this person said I wasn't gone, so I'm gonna make sure. And where is that's not, check your heart posture, Gemini. Okay, if you only want these goals to impress people, if you only want to accomplish these goals to outsmart people, outwit people, your intention is not going to be blessed by God. But if you have goals that are genuinely, truly from your heart's desire, they will manifest and show up in your reality when you are ready for them. But when you try to manipulate God, God is going to laugh at you. Okay? When you try to manipulate timing, you can't control timing, baby. You just slow things down. You just delay the process. Delay, blocked, you're not getting it. You get it later. You know, it's like when our parents used to say you'll get dessert later, and then you try to steal a cookie from the cookie jar, and then now you can't get no dessert. That's what you're trying to do. Like, let God smooth it out so that you can get what you deserve when it's supposed to happen. Maybe you're not ready yet. Have you ever thought of that? Have you ever thought of that? Maybe if you were to get it right now, you would mess it up with your lack of belief in self, because of your lack of discipline, because you want things quick, fast, in a hurry. The opportunity might rush you by, and you rushing on to something else. Maybe you haven't learned the lessons that you need to learn. And so this season, and everybody who's watching, you don't gotta just be a Gemini to get this goodness, this good tea. When we slow down and we get in alignment with spirit, things just come so easy to us. But when we try to force things, it pushes us in a place of control, demonic control, where you're obsessively thinking about this goal. You're obsessively thinking about your end point, that you're not enjoying the ride. Baby, enjoy the ride. Okay, thank you, Gemini. Moving on to Cancers, my lovely Cancers. Ooh. Cancers, a lot is going on in your life, especially your career. Things are looking good in your career. You know, and it's really, it has a lot to do with your building up of your self-confidence. When you believe that whatever it is you put your heart into, you can achieve, opportunities will come to you, Cancer. And for those of you who haven't been doing that, okay, you're going to be watching other people succeed and be happy. And how's that going to feel, Cancer? because you weren't checking yourself before you wrecked yourself, you spoiled opportunities that were coming to you. Yeah, Cancer, sometimes this is just a if this resonates, right? This is just a segment of Cancers. Some of you guys overly invest in doing things the safe way. Well, I'm gonna just be safe and I'm gonna wait. You have like the opposite of Gemini. Gemini's moving too fast. You're moving too slow, Cancer. And I'm not just, you're so focused on your career that you're forgetting about your life. What did you want to be when you grew up, Cancer? Can we go back to that point? Can we get to that point? Can we figure out what our inner child wants and deserves and serve that, so that we can be in better alignment to our dreams and not what our daddy wanted us to do, or our mama, or our siblings? It refocuses it back on the self. What do you want to do? And for the Cancers that have been focused on self, have been devoting into their self-esteem, okay, baby, the stock is rising. But don't get caught up in materialism, Cancers. You gotta have the nice accessories, a nice watch, Now you're overly invested in your time. Oh, I'm so busy. I'm so focused on my career. I don't have time for you. Baby, ground yourself and don't let the money go to your head. All right, Leos. What's going on with Leos during Gemini season? Oh, child. Leos, you better get you some glad. Okay, you are the sun. Okay, you shine brightly. And stop dimming your energy for people who cannot appreciate it. Walk away from things that dissatisfy you, Leo. And if everything is dissatisfying you, maybe you need to check your energy. And stop envying other people for being in their lights, Leo. Because you're too afraid to shine yours. Like, some of my Leos really do have PTSD from, a sibling telling them they couldn't be their best or look their best. Like, Leos literally get attention for being themselves. And sometimes all attention is not good attention, right? Sometimes you get attention just for being yourself and it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel right. Also, Leos in dating, sometimes you feel like people are not offering you the right opportunities, the right energy, the right love, the right receptivity to your advances. Okay, or maybe you're not being receptive to other people's advances. And it's just emotionally, you got some work to do. Okay, and what do I mean by that? There's these fleeting moments that you have where you know you're the bomb, you know you're the sun, and then there's moments where you're afraid to shine. And you got to pull it together. Okay, you really have to focus on how to get your self-esteem in balance. All right, Virgo. Virgo, you are feeling and looking good. You're feeling balanced. You're dressing up more. You're walking into work feeling confident. Okay, you got your ducks in a row. Okay, you're speaking your truth, which is something you always struggled with to do as a little kid, as a little girl, as a young adult. You struggled with just speaking your mind, and now you feel put together enough. Like, you worked on yourself enough to be able to criticize other people. Okay, you know what's fair. You know what's real. You know when people are being honest with you. You know when they're lying. Simple as that. And Gemini season, you're not taking nobody's stuff. Unless they're coming to you in the right energy. Dress right, okay? You are not taking no offers. And that's just that. Moving on. Sagittarius. Oh, Scorpio. How could I miss Scorpio? No, Libra. Dang, I'm just skipping a bunch of signs. Libra. Libra and Virgo, you guys could be dealing with each other right now. Like you could be dating a Virgo, or Libra could be dating a Gemini. Oh, or a Virgo. Libra, you got a lot going on in life right now. You're tiptoeing around your desires and your needs when you need to just put your foot in the water and go. Just swim. Go after what it is you really want. There could be a lot of decisions that are coming for you during Gemini season that is going to require you to step up and come from out of your hiding spot. Okay, you're going to have to speak up more. You're going to have to present yourself more. You're going to have to focus more on your career during Gemini season. Focus more on what you're investing your energy into. And you know what it is I'm talking about. You're going to have to show up in the best energy for yourself and for people who support you. Okay. Scorpio. Ooh, Scorpio. It could be time to take a break from doing too much. Yes. You could be doing too much. You could be indulging in pleasures, if you get what I'm saying, a little too much. And you need to slow it down and just find balance during Gemini season. Balance is the word for Scorpio during Gemini season, is where can I find balance in my pleasures and stillness, doing things and being quiet, relaxing and going towards my passions. Where is the balance in that? Because you can burn yourself out, you can overdo it, you can overindulge, over and under is all I'm hearing. Either you're over your goal or you're under your goal, and then it affects. It affects how successful you are. It affects your temperament. Okay, because when you're overindulging, you tend to overdo everything in life. Now you are having too much. You're watching too much TV. Or you never have any downtime, you know? There needs to be balance for you, Scorpio. Alright, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, love offers are coming in for you. And just equal give and take. A relationship is about equal give and take. Alright? If your lover wants to spoil you, make sure you give that back in some way. Don't be greedy. Don't be stingy. Okay? Opportunities could be coming around from loved ones or like family members to celebrate, to go out, to do things together, and to share good moments. And this is some things you need to slow down and give your time to. Because time with family we don't get back. Time with anybody we don't get back, honey. Okay? Also, you could be dating someone who's younger than you or who has less financially than you. And just, take it slow. Get to know this person. They could be spiritually immature, though.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Sorry for the delay. I was walking out the door and my dad's like, I'm so hungry. So I kept grabbing a sandwich.
here on Capricorns. Capricorn, you're getting real serious and real focused on your business. Some of you guys could be going back to church or getting back into spirituality, back to routines, disciplines, okay? Learning about the disciples of you. Like what are the core elements of you that make you you, Capricorn? Gemini season is uncovering that for you. Okay, it's uncovering how you can be your best self, how you can stand in your light, how you can come out of the shadows. That's been a theme. A lot of people, you and Leo and some of the fixed signs, Scorpio, Aquarius, you could be dating these individuals too. You are feeling like you need to hide, and now's not the time to hide, baby. You know, except Scorpio. Scorpio needs some intimate time alone, okay? But you could also be dating a Taurus, Capricorn. But you really need to take the time to find what makes you you and what you hold on to for your values. And stand up for them. Don't be afraid to stand up for them. Okay? All right. Let's get into Pisces. Oh, wait. Aquarius. During Gemini season, and I will be timestamping these. Aquarius, speak up for yourself, okay? Set your boundaries. Be straightforward during Gemini season. Don't lie. Come with truth and only truth, and you will succeed, okay? Everything will be positive and joyful and good, but you got to speak up. You got to be honest. And you have to be truthful, okay? Speak up for your inner child, okay? Some of you guys are mothers, and, you know, you're struggling with your relationship with your child, and it's really about listening and setting your boundaries. Some of them are pushing the boundaries, and some of you are pushing their boundaries, okay? And it's really about listening to what you wanted as a child in your relationship with your kids, okay? And this could go for both sexes. It doesn't have to be just moms. This could be a father dealing with a son, or a father dealing with a daughter, or a mom, you know, where it applies. But, you know, things are coming to an end, and you're going to be coming out of this phase of being the worst parent ever, which is not funny because it's hurtful to hear that from your kids. But you're coming out of this phase of being that by speaking up for your inner child and nurturing your children like you wanted to be nurtured as a kid. Also, if you are not a parent, you don't have any kids, or this doesn't really apply to your relationship with your children, this is about the relationship with yourself, Aquarius. You know, how are you parenting your inner child when they get out of hand, when they press those boundaries that you've established in your adulthood? You know, because sometimes our inner child could do things that we don't condone anymore. Throwing fits, having angry matches, you know, whatever. Those things we've grown up out of, and we have to continue to set boundaries with our inner child so that they don't take over the relationship of our inner adult. Does that make sense? Anywho, moving on. Pisces. Anywho, darling. Anywho, baby. Pisces. Ooh, Pisces. You've been doing some trickery. You've been in your magic bag. Oh, man, you've definitely been in your magic bag. Okay, let me tell you some things. Some things been popping up and gone missing, and people looking at you like, Pisces happened. Okay, you're traveling here, traveling there. You're doing magic. Pisces, you could be coming out of this period of betrayal. Okay, some people did you wrong. That's straight up. They did you wrong. Okay, they were in relationships, they weren't faithful, they weren't committed. Okay, they cheated. Okay, they wasn't solid. They wasn't keeping it 100. and you found out. Or maybe that's what the trickery is about. Maybe he was hiding in the shadows and they're like, you did some magic. Anyways, take a break, Pisces. When you feel overwhelmed, don't allow yourself to push past your exhaustion level, because it can be detrimental to your body, to your back, to your muscles, okay, to your lungs, okay? If you need to go take go get you an inhaler, go get you an inhaler, Pisces, okay? All right, Aries. Aries, what's going on with Aries during Gemini season? Aries, just, take it slow. What's meant for you will not rush you by. Okay? If you are focused on dating, I really think you should refocus on your career and take baby steps to accomplishing your goals. If you're dating, allow your partner to meet you on their level. Okay? And, reevaluate some of your beliefs around your career, around your self-acceptance, around your self-worth. Okay? Because you could be a little cold once you realize someone is playing around you. And you could be finding yourself going after the same type of men that are just like that. That, may turn you into them. Cold, mean, abusive, or fidgety, non-committal, move too slow. It's starting to ring a bell. You start to, and if we slow down, then we can start to see the types of people we're attracting. So, okay. Last but not least is Taurus. Taurus. Okay, Gemini season is really about just speaking up in general. And I think all those themes are in every single aspect. Some of us need to say it with our chest. Some of us need to speak the truth and stop lying. Okay, the Gemini season is going to bring balance to that. Some of us need to slow down. Some of us need to speed up. Okay, speed, momentum, speech, these are all Gemini related things. Okay, communication. So Taurus, you're blocking yourself from communicating with people, from nurturing yourself. There's just a lot of blockages that I'm feeling for you during Gemini season. Like, you're waiting for people to link up with you. You're waiting for people to message you. And it's not happening. You're waiting. You're in this place of waiting. And it's stalling you from being your most confident self. And you really need to refocus. Like, it's all coming to you in the right timing. Because, who wants to show up to a party early or late? I like to be on time. Who wants to you're going to your own celebration, you're showing up late. What kind of Taurus? You could be doing that, Taurus, where you have your own, party, your own celebration, and you always late. Make sure you come looking good. At least you're gonna be late. But anywho, I just feel like Taurus, you're putting yourself in this box, this bubble, this confinement, this blockage, this space of blocking people out. It's a you thing. It's a you thing. You're not feeling confident enough. You're not feeling strong enough. You're not feeling up to partying. You're not feeling up to showing up to the event, to the occasion of Gemini season. And you have to figure out why that is. But don't keep pointing the blame on circumstances that are outside of yourself. Like, even if it was here, are you ready? You're not even dressed. You're not even prepared. So while you're rushing things, God knows why things need to happen the way they need to happen. It's that simple. All right, you guys. Thank you for rocking with me.